Yes,
So
sir.
do you think the struggles of teaching and the lack of boundaries that has an effect on the heart of the teacher and causes some of the things that we're seeing today?
Absolutely. Because I think a lot of times when you're dealing with all of the layers of education, you might forget or get distracted from the purpose in which we all got into this thing. And so, like you said, guarding your heart, when you're distracted, you might allow things to impact you in ways that you
Yeah.
weren't ready for, right? You weren't expecting, and then you weren't prepared because you did not have your eyes on the prize. And so, unfortunately, I think a lot of times when you don't guard your heart from those things that are surrounding us, you will lose focus, you will find burnout, and then, you will cause yourself to be, I think we've said it before, toxic, right? These are words that we've heard. And so
Yes.
it can happen. It can happen.
Absolutely. The whole work of Teacher Talk comes from my very own experience. And I share this often. I became the toxic employee that absolutely nobody wants in their organization. Can you take us back maybe to a season in your life where you struggled with a little bit of burnout and maybe what your experience was like?
For me, part of, I would say my burnout, I would wake up and realize that I didn't want to go to work anymore. I didn't want to do those things that made me smile and bring joy to my life. It became more difficult to get out the bed and to do this thing called education.
You were losing a sense of passion and maybe
Yes.
even a sense of purpose. And to some
Yes.
degree, you were starting to respond like a person that you've never been before. And do you attribute that to a lack of boundaries or because you were pushing too hard, or is it just the way that the system is?
All of the above.